Okay guys, welcome to the garden. I haven't shown the garden in a really long time, and it's windy. Not a lot going on in the garden this time of year. We're still getting food out of it every day, but it's not like it was. And a lot of that is just because we haven't put the effort in. It can be done. But I'm going to show you something here. For those who want to grow Malabar spinach, you just watch this. You see this? Let's go for a closer look. See on the ground, all those black specks? That's seeds from the Malabar spinach. You know, there's dozens and dozens right there alone. All through here, this is loaded with seeds. But it's nothing compared to what's up top. And what I could get at, I was taking them off almost every day. But look at this. Oh, it's like millions. They're everywhere. They're not all ready, but all the black ones, they're good to go as soon as they hit the ground. It really does stain to it. This stuff is hard to get off. Like a mulberry, but worse. And this is not all of it. This is only some. And all of this is from 3 or 4 plants. Now don't get me wrong. Maybe half a dozen plants. I got tons and tons of greens off of here. I eat this stuff every day. I got it grown in a few places. Obviously, once you got it, you can't get rid of it with that many seeds. Some passion fruit too. But I gotta get this out of here. Time to feed it to the animals. I did this before. It's funny. I fed all this stuff to the ducks, and the next morning their water was purple. Let's take a look from the other side. Oh, just a little bit. And we'll pan around. This is above the other garden bed. And the next garden bed. Wow. Amazing, huh? We got beans over here. They never did anything. They grew really well, but never produced any beans at all. Whew. Look at the size of this beanstalk. Here's a big one. Oh, there's something else. There's a ripe one. This is wild cucumber. That's what they look like when they get ripe. They get overripe, I guess. Here's what the vine looks like. It's like an ivy. And there's a cucumber. You can eat those. Lots of people do. They're very, very sour. Oh, there's a bigger one. That's about as big as they get. Like I say, very sour. Chickens like them. I don't. And they just grow wild. It's where cucumbers came from. In the jungle. Amazing. It's gonna take me all day to get all this cleaned out. My plan is to empty this bed here. The Malabar spinach is going to seed. There's plenty of new ones coming though. There's a nice new plant. But I got it everywhere, and you can see, like, it's going to be a carpet in here. The beans never did anything, which is unfortunate. So take all that out. Try and get the passion fruit under control. This goes over half the bed, or half the garden. And all that comes out of this white barrel over there. Pretty amazing. But this is a problem. Since we're here, I may as well do a little bit of an update. We have a few things growing, not much. This is all dill. It's doing good. Dill is not an easy one to grow here. They eat a lot of it, and it's not easy to grow. either the birds get it or bolts right away. And this is cilantro. More passion fruit. This was a fruit that was just put in the bed, and it's just gone crazy. Over here we planted Chinese water spinach, kangkong, whatever you want to call it. It's only been 2 days, I think. That's what it looks like when it comes up. It's a different variety than we normally grow. We normally just grow the wild one. Apparently big leaves, and we get really big leaves as it is. But it's supposed to be a good one, so we will try it. It's the rainy season, it normally does pretty good. Cool. Lot to do. These are the garlic chives, or I saw someone call them Chinese chives. They're the ones that don't go to seed. We grow a lot of these, and I want to split these up and fill this entire bed because they're really good. Quite a bit going on in this bed here. We've got ginger. It's the best looking ginger I've had for a few years, since I've had this garden actually. What's got to be the success story this year is what I thought was zucchini. I thought it was a vining zucchini, but it's not. It's loofah. They're everywhere. Giveaway baskets full of them. There's only 2 plants, I think, 2 or 3 plants. I don't even know. One of them is right here. That's one plant, 2 big stalks from one plant. And there used to be another one down here, but it might be gone. This might be all one plant now. It's everywhere. What else we got? This is finger ginger. It's huge, yeah. Nice stuff. The lemongrass is out of control. It needs to be cut back. This is an unusual one for here. Jerusalem artichokes. I don't know much about them. I bought this as a food from Macro. If anybody in Thailand and you want to try it, I bought it at Macro. It didn't look very good. I wouldn't eat it. It was way past its use by date, that's for sure. So I planted it all in the garden, and I got 5 or 6 plants going. There's 3 in this bed. Actually, 2 of them might be from the same root. So hopefully we'll get some good stuff out of this. Cool, huh? They're related to sunflowers, I think. But really cool. This here is ginseng. I don't know why we have so much ginseng. Not something anybody around here eats. But it's the wife. Want an old loofah? Yeah, if you don't get them. If you miss them by 2 days, they're done. Now, I've shown a banana tree in the wicking bed before. It's way over there. I planted cassava here a few months ago. And what I've been doing, the water from one of my fish tanks, from the filter, I've been putting it on this cassava. You see that? Big papaya tree right here. The papaya tree is not in the garden. I'll show you. I've shown it many times actually. It's made so much fruit. But this is in the wicking bed. It's got to be 12 feet high. Way up there. I've never seen cassava anywhere near that big anywhere. I've seen farmers harvest it when it's only been 2 feet high. No idea what's going on in the ground, but we have a lot outside. We have a lot of tops. This papaya tree, look at all the branches coming off of it. They started to make fruit right about here. The first one I got was way bigger than my head. Huge. And it's made fruit all the way up. And up top here now, which we can't really see, they're making arms that come out with 2 or 3 fruit on it. So where there would normally be 1, now there's 2 and 3. It's full of flowers up there. Like, we've supplied half the village with papayas and the restaurant lately because the restaurant ran out. Well, we have tons. All from one tree or one plant. I think that's it, guys. It's the exciting stuff anyway. Like I say, the garden is not doing great. Or it could do a whole lot better. That looks cool, don't it? Got some tomatoes right there. What the wife did, she had a tomato that went bad and she just cut it into pieces and buried it. And that seems to be a good way to do it. All kinds of little tomato seedlings. We've done it a few times, it works. The problem is when you're using store-bought tomatoes, you never know what you're going to get unless it actually makes a tomato. Alright guys, I gotta go back into my jungle. Try and cut some of this out. Oh, that's a million seeds. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay, here we go. We got her done. Finished it last night actually. It's like a new garden in here. I planted a few things, stuff that's easy to weed around, because I know the seedlings will be back with a vengeance to be like a carpet in here. You can see already this is what I just took out, popped up since yesterday. These are onions, tiny little onions, about a bit bigger than a golf ball. Found them at the grocery store. They're all starting to shoot, so amazing. It's going to be every day. Thousands of them. But it's alright, they're easy to take out. And that's like I say, you don't want to plant anything small seeds. It'd be a nightmare. Got a pumpkin here. These are the Kent pumpkins, or the Japanese pumpkins. Put 3 of them in here. All down here is a row of shallots. 2 rows in places. I ran out. There's nothing planted along here. I don't know what I'll put. I've had beans in here a couple times already, so it probably won't be beans. I have some Chinese kale seedlings, so I might transfer them here. That's amazing how many of these came up overnight. Look at that. Going to be a lot. But those onions, I know they're not going to turn into anything, only just green onions. But I had the space, so I put them in. And they've really shot up since last night. Wow. And there's the pumpkins. I'll run the pumpkins up over the top. Hopefully. Alright guys, so that's it. One garden bed kinda returned to normal. Malabar spinach, I tell you. Million seeds. Easy a million. Cut a big hole in the passion fruit vines as well. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching.